What's up everybody, another beautiful day in the Dragon Isles, and today we're taking a look at heroic Larodar in the new raid Amirdrassil, the Dream's Hope. Now I'll be going over all the new mechanics, how they work, and how to deal with them. Now keep in mind this is PTR, so things can change or be reworked completely. So this is a two-phase fight with an intermission. In phase 1 there's fire, more fire, and everything spawns fire. In the middle of the room there's a seed which you need to empower in order to not only extinguish some of the flames, but enable you to attack roots. But more on this soon.
You won't believe what happened next.
To empower the seed, you need to defeat the fiery treants that the boss spawns. Then, bring them back to life by healing them. At full health, they'll turn into renewed treants that empowers the seed. Up to 3 players will be able to interact with this and become tethered to the seed. And then it's time to play Mario Sunshine. Now, throughout the fight, boss will spawn a root that fixates and chases players, spawning fire in its path. This needs to root a player, and then you need to spray it with your seed, enabling you to nuke it down. Now, just like the treants, these roots needs to be healed up, and they'll turn into a bramble barrier, which protects you from Larodar's 100 energy ability, Raging Inferno, which is your run-of-the-mill just heal forehead mechanic. Also causes the boss to spawn more fire. Now, apart from this, the fiery ads needs to be tanked, keep their fiery flourish interrupted, or raid gets nuked. They also explode in a 3-yard radius when they die, so mind that. Boss will also spawn a pattern of swirls. Swirls are bad. Now these also spawn several flame orbs, and if they reach boss, he deals more fire damage. If a player eats an orb, they gain 20% crit and take a ton of fire damage over 10 seconds, and this stacks. So do make sure to soak these. Just don't go hungry hippo on him or you might die. Now Larodar will ferociously charge the active tank, which takes a big smack and 100% increased physical damage, reducing over 20 seconds. However, the raid takes lethal damage reduced by distance, so tank needs to make sure boss charges away from the raid. Keep in mind that it spawns fire when it charges. Now after 3 casts of Raging Inferno, or if you hit 40%, the intermission starts. Boss deals an insane amount of damage to the raid, pulling players towards him, and he deals increased damage if you're within 3 yards of him, so don't hug him. Then there's phase 2, which is a bit of a burn phase. Tank will be slapped with a smoldering backdraft, which is a frontal cone. This reduces their healing taken by 100%, but they leech health from players near them, like good old Unat from Crucible of Storms. So feel free to feed on melee. They won't even notice it, I promise you.
Why is my health so low?
Now, players debuffed with Flash Fire gets a healing absorb, and if it isn't out-healed, they get stunned for 20 seconds. They also erupt in an 8-yard radius. Thankfully, the stun is dispellable, but do just heal forehead. Larodar will also spawn several swirly circles around the arena. This time, swirls are good. Soak one, take some damage. Miss one, whole raid gets nuked. So do make sure that these are soaked. Now around the arena, boss will spawn ashen treants that slowly move in towards the raid. These needs to be tanked or killed before they reach the raid. Point being, if you're melee and you feel like, haha, charging these to get close is a good idea, you might want to think again. They will slap you. They also explode on death and spawn fire where they walk. So you want to kill them before they spread more fire, as space is very limited in this phase since you cannot clear it. Your seed runs empty. And then yeah, kill boss before you get cooked. And that's pretty much it for heroic Larodar. Let me know what y'all think of this fight, and if you have any questions at all, hit me up in the comments. You can also become a patron or Twitch sub and get access to the Stankie Discord, where you can get help with anything raiding or enhancement related. You can also get shoutouts and videos, among other things. Don't forget the usual stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.